Wyatt, when you were being recruited, how much did you pay attention to schools' uniforms?
I didn't really pay too much attention to it. Really.
So, like, you're on a visit or something, it wouldn't matter how cool they looked?
No, not really.
What about a black jersey?
Yeah, no, I like black jerseys. They're nice. I like it. I mean, I thought Ohio State, when I came on my visit, had all their alternative jerseys. I thought they were really nice.
It just seems like, people talk about them and maybe they make too big of a deal. Like, it's just 1 week. It's not what you're going to wear all the time.
And plus, too, like, it's not like I'm a skill guy. If I was probably a skill guy, I'd worry more about it because we can't have swag anyway for the line.
All right, let's talk about football. It seemed like on Saturday night there was a lot of success going on that right side. And, it's the way the game went. You guys were having an impact over there, and Josh was helping out, obviously. How good does it feel when there's things that are happening coming to your side?
It feels good. I mean, it's kind of like what we practice all week and just really going out there and executing it. And, either we ran that play to the left or the right. The focus was to get vertical movement and drive people off the ball. And I feel like we were doing that on both sides. So it was just a really good feeling, especially, too, seeing JK take off right beside you. Lets you know that you're doing good. You're doing good.
Is this like a prove-it game for you guys? The attention you guys are getting now, Michigan State defense coming in strong this term. Is this a little bit of a prove-it game for you guys? Are you looking at that one?
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. In Michigan State, they have a great defense, period. It's going to be another challenge for us. They're all very well coached. They play hard and physical, and they don't stop. So it's going to be another great challenge for us.
Talking about Josh, he got player of the game and wasn't starting, steps in, starts. What does that say about him, and what did you see from him?
We were all really happy for Josh because, he's gone through a lot of ups and downs through this program, and just for him to kind of just stay in tune and not give up in practice even though things weren't going his way initially during the season, just the fact that he could come out there and play like how he did, just really tells you a lot about his character. I mean, he's a guy that never stops going, no matter what the circumstances are. And that's why I believe he's probably going to be really successful in life, no matter what he does, whether it's football or off the field.
And you guys look like you had a lot of continuity on that right side, like you said, driving people. How'd you guys have that, even though you weren't practicing together for very long?
I would just say it's our unit. I mean, and too, like in practices, I know Josh, he'll rotate in sometime, like all the tackles rotate. So, I mean, whether it's, it doesn't really matter who's next to me because, they all can play at a super high level. So, like, it wasn't anything going in the game where I was worried or anything like that. I mean, just getting back to business, and there was no drop-off at all.
Wyatt, Josh Allaby stepped in next to you against Nebraska, was named Offensive Player of the Game. Just how well, you were obviously playing next to him, how well do you feel like he stepped in for his offensive line last week?
No, I think he definitely deserved that award. And, I mean, he's just, like I said, he's a guy that he doesn't really say much. He kind of just keeps his head in the grind. And the fact that he was able to go out, like I said earlier, to have a performance like that, I mean, just tells you how much of a student of the game he is. I mean, when we were out there, I didn't have to explain to him nothing but what the defense was doing. He's over here making calls, he's being loud, and it felt like he's been doing this.
Is there any difference for you between lining up next to Brandon and lining up next to Josh?
No, not at all. Except maybe one's a little bit more taller than me. It makes me look a little bit more smaller. That'd probably be the only difference.
How much is it a luxury for you guys to have someone like Josh who isn't a starter but has the experience that he has and can step in on either side of the line?
Oh, it's huge for us because, he could either play right or left, and just that versatility alone is, a good trait to have as an offensive lineman because, you never know what's going to happen during the season. So, I mean, I feel like he does a great job either right tackle or left. So, it's very key for us, especially down the road with these hard couple games.
Hey, Wyatt, how does Nick look in practice to you? Like Nick Petit?
No, he's been developing well. I feel like, he's been taking in the coaching that's been getting taken to him, and he's just trying to apply it now, and he's definitely been coming along. And he's another guy that he doesn't say much really. He just does what he's told, works hard. So I'm happy with the progress he's making. He's made a lot of strides, especially for fall camp.
But he's still looking encouraged. I know he was the backup right tackle.
Yeah, no, I mean he's looking encouraged because that's kind of another thing that I tell him too is, just because maybe it's not going your way right now. I mean, especially for me and how my mid-season how it kind of just took off. You got to be ready for when your number's called, which is kind of saying we say around here, because you honestly never know. It could be a practice and someone gets tweaked, and then boom, you're up. Now you have to be ready to play. So he's still encouraged because, I mean, I think he's played in most of the games. So, I mean, just the fact alone that he's able to get out there and contribute is really big for him to keep.
What makes Michigan State defensive line so good?
They're very well coached. I mean, their technique, they all play with a low pad level. And, you know, they don't stop. Like, it doesn't matter if you knock them down, they're going to get back up and keep trying to make the play. And that's just kind of their defensive line. And, you know, they're a very tough defense. And it's going to be another great challenge for us.
Will this be the best test to date for you guys up front? The way they like to stunt it, you know.
Oh yeah, no,
definitely.
Definitely. Yeah.
I mean, or how good are they at that aspect of the game? Just making you lining up one way and coming, you know, twisting, stunning, all that kind of stuff.
Oh no, they're very good and they're very efficient. I mean, you don't see guys out of their gap.
Yeah.
You know, they you know, when they signal in whatever gap they're going to, they're going to stay in that gap and protect it. They're not going to do anything out of the ordinary. They're very sound, and they play their gaps very well.
Well, there's some plays you guys have had, especially the last couple of weeks, that you could almost put on a clinic tape about how to block, you know, a play and stuff. But I'm just, where does this chemistry come from so fast, you think, for you guys up front?
You know, I just feel like it's kind of just been this way even since spring ball, just coming back after this season and all the, you know, doubt and expectation. Like, we didn't really have very high expectations just from, you know, outside sources coming in, and I feel like that's been really fueling our fire. So, and too, just the love that we have for each other. You know, we're not out here doing it for ourselves and the name on the back. We're doing it for the name in the front, which is the Ohio State Buckeyes. So, as long as we keep on doing that, we're going to keep on progressing well.
Justin said he and JK took the line out for dinner the other night.
Yeah.
Was that nice? Was that kind of the first time you guys had done that this year?
Yeah, that was the first time we did that this year. We were trying to do it for a while, and yeah, it was really nice. We went to Benihana. It was good camaraderie too. We were all able to, you know, chop it up, and actually Chase Young and Justin Fields and KJ came too. So yeah, it was actually a lot of fun.
Who put down the most?
I'd probably either say Jonah or Josh Appleby, because they got sushi in the beginning, and yeah, they got the whole deal. Yeah, they got the whole deal.
Has anything about the way you played as a line surprised you? Even, you know, going through spring, you talked about the camaraderie and whatnot, but has it surprised you how well you guys have done through these first 5 games?
No, I mean, just because it's the expectation. You know, the stuff that we've been doing, that's what we're supposed to do. And, you know, obviously I feel like that we still can do a lot better, and that there was a lot of mistakes that we made in that Nebraska game that we could fix, and me personally as well. So it's not really been a surprise. It's just the expectation that you receive when you get here. That's what you're supposed to do. And, you know, especially for me, seeing the past couple lines, I mean, that's always been the expectation, just to move people off the ball.
How remarkable was it knowing Josh Allaby's been practicing at left tackle all until last week? How remarkable was it the way he played the other night, Wyatt? I mean, that's what you do for a living, is play.
I mean, it was
line
just,
football.
You know, it was pretty unbelievable just because of the fact that, you know, here he is taking all left tackle pass sets and all that, and then boom, something happens, and now he's playing right tackle. And I mean, just the way he was able to get down, like, he didn't look awkward in his pass sets at all, or in his stance, and in the run game too. I mean, he was coming off and, you know, getting after people. So I mean, it was very impressive, and like I said, he definitely deserved that award.
And one of the quickie, Josh Myers, how well is he playing this center? Because he's only been, knock on wood probably, flawless with his snaps, but he's getting the second level extremely quick for a center on occasion, things like that. But just, how well is he playing in your book?
Oh, he's playing extremely well. I mean, he's like our quarterback out there, especially in that game, in that loud environment. We had no issues knowing what the calls were. I mean, he was sitting down, yelling confidently who we're going to, what we're doing. I mean, like, he you know, he's a leader and he guides us, so he's been doing a great job at it.
Hey, midway through the first quarter, they had a kid. I think JK ran the right end, and Josh was blocking on linebacker, and ended up, and then the guy hit Josh.
Yeah, and he flew back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kid got suspended? You know.
Oh yeah,
yeah. But I mean, all I saw was him land on top of him, kind of use his helmet. Did you see anything else after that?
Yeah.
Was there a swing involved?
Yeah, I mean, there was stuff that he shouldn't have done. But
evidently,
you know, it's football, stuff happens. So.
Yeah. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks.
No problem.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe below to get the latest videos from Lettermen Row.
We got Letterman Live, we've got the practice report, we got rapid reaction. Hey, and you know we got Buckeye IQ with Zach Bourne.
For sure. We got recruiting breakdowns with Berm. We got whatever you need. Ohio State football and Ohio State athletics, we've got you covered here at Lettermen Row.